One thing that I would rebuy in a heartbeat is reusable cloth napkins. This item has changed the game for me ever since I purchased them in 2020. I've had them since. You can either air dry them, you can put them in the dryer. I have so many of them that I do put them in the dryer because it's just easier when I want to put them away really quick. And like I said, I have a ton of them, so it's hard to put them or scatter them around the house to air dry. But you do have that option. When you're done washing them, you can either air dry or you can put them in the dryer. It doesn't really make a difference on the quality. The quality is amazing. I use them when I'm cooking to clean up the area that I'm cooking, either the stove, countertops. I use them to wipe my hands. We use them as napkins. I use them to wipe down the table. They are just so versatile and they save us a ton of money. Sometimes I don't even wash them separately anymore. I wash them sometimes with our clothes. I just throw them in, or whatever load of laundry I'm doing, I will add in the reusable cloths because it's just super easy. I also have them in black because I like the fact that the darker colors don't show stains. So I did have gray ones. They didn't last as long because they just looked very dull and they were showing a lot of stains, like pasta stains. Some stains just won't come out no matter how much you wash them, no matter what you use, it just won't come out, especially oil stains. I just prefer the darker colors, like a dark brown, black. They do have some fun patterns. I think they have like Christmas ones, Halloween ones. They have summer patterns. By the way, the brand that I got these from were from Marley's Monster. I'll have a coupon code down below. Not sponsored, I wish. But it's such an amazing company. They have a ton of other reusable items. And these are the one items that I will repurchase in a heartbeat. They are a little pricey, but I will say that they last you forever, literally. And I ended up purchasing like the stand too to go with the whole setup. And it's just very therapeutic too. Like when they come out the dryer, I just watch a show or listen to music and just fold them up and put them back. It's, again, super easy, and it's one thing that I don't think we will ever get rid of in this house. Next item that I would repurchase in a heartbeat is under eye reusable mask. Again, you guys, I have a lot of reusable items, so I might be repeating myself, but these are the items that have truly helped me save a ton of money and also create less waste. I am a huge fan of disposable under eye masks as well, but nothing compares to having a good old reusable under eye mask. I think they even sell reusable face masks now, which basically you can just use your under eye cream or your moisturizer and put that silicone reusable mask on. And that's exactly what I do with my under eye mask. I put my eye cream on, especially those nights where I do not get enough sleep because I am spending hours and hours editing these videos. So I do need a little bit of help with my under eyes to not look like a zombie. I also will say that there's so many different brands out there now. I used to have the first one I had, I think it was called Diorx, something like that. Those ended up breaking a little over a year. I didn't cut my nails, and that's another thing too. You have to be very gentle with these reusable under eye masks. Unfortunately, if you have long nails, be very careful. It's very easy to like puncture a hole in the under eye mask, so just be careful. So once when those broke, I ended up purchasing an Amazon version of those, and it was a lot cheaper. It also came with like a stainless steel under eye roller, and it came with like the little case, which was great because I think I paid like $12 for the whole set, where the other ones I had, I paid like $20 to $30 for those, and it only came with like the case and the reusable eye mask. So it all depends on, again, your preference, but I really like this Amazon brand. I'll have it linked down below. Again, not sponsored, but these stay on my face very well. Like I can have them on my under eyes and vacuum the house, clean things, fold laundry, and they will stay on for a good 20 to 30 minutes, as you know, as long as I put moisturizer on first. That's the thing. When you're using these type of reusable items, you have to put on moisturizer, eye cream, whatever face stuff you have, put on your face first and then put on these like reusable masks, so that way they have some kind of like tackiness to stick on your skin. I've talked your ears off about this item, And I want to say for the past like 6-7 years, I have been mentioning this phone case. I absolutely love this phone case because it has a built-in screen protector. It, you know, I DIY'd a magnet to it. It just works so well. It's very durable. I have dropped this phone so many freaking times. Even all the other phones that I had, I always had the same case. Obviously different size because different models of phones. But I'm never going back to an outer box case. I'm never going back to purchasing these fancy looking cases. A phone case is not to look cute. It's not to match your outfit. It's supposed to protect your phone. So even though this one doesn't look cute, it does the job. It protects my phone. So that way I'm not purchasing another phone or fixing my screen like I used to back in the day. I remember like dropping my phone with those like, you know, the screen protectors that you put on like very carefully so you don't get any bubbles. That's also annoying. I used to buy those screen protectors from Best Buy, Dollar Tree. Doesn't matter how much you spend. It doesn't matter which way you put them on. There's always going to be a bubble and they're always going to get cracked within like the next couple months. So having a built-in screen protector like this one, it is just like a miracle because I don't need to deal with the bubble marks anymore. It literally feels like you don't have to do like surgery on your phone. That's how I felt before with doing like that, the sticky screen protectors. If you know what I'm saying, then you feel my pain. Long story short, this is a product that I will forever repurchase. Next product is my leggings. Now these are from Amazon. They're not Lululemon. I personally have never seen Lululemon leggings in person, so I wouldn't really know the quality difference. But I will say that these leggings are great because they're not see-through. They last about, I want to say 2 years before they start ripping, maybe longer if you're gentle with them. I'm pretty gentle with my leggings. I always hang them up to dry on our little hanger behind the camera. And these leggings work really well. A size medium and a size large fits me both great. And they're comfortable. This is something that I wear every day. Right now, I am technically in my weight loss journey era, however you want to call it. And these leggings and also the shirt, like this whole little uniform makes me feel very comfortable. And I can work out in it. I can go to the store in these leggings really quick. I can run errands with these leggings. They're just very versatile, and I love the fact that they're not see-through and they don't shrink in the dryer if you were to put them in the dryer, and also the color does not fade in the wash. So again, I think these are worth the money. I think I paid like 20 bucks for them, and I have like 6 pairs, all the same color because I do like my dark color leggings rather than colorful ones, but they do have different colors and patterns if you're into that. I really like these Amazon leggings because of the fact that how they make me feel. They just make me feel very comfortable, and it's just something that I would repurchase right away if they were to rip. My reusable sponges is something that I found back in 2017. I did purchase a pack of disposable sponges, and I remember like contemplating at my kitchen table in my first apartment and thinking like, I need to do something about this. Like, I don't want to keep spending money on sponges, because I remember like my sisters telling me, don't forget to switch out your sponge every 2 to 3 weeks and put a new sponge out because they start to smell, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, I'm not spending money on sponges like that. I don't care if they're 99 cents. I don't care if they're 50 cents. I don't care if they're $5. I just don't want to be spending money like that. So I did my research and I did come across reusable sponges, and I have them ever since. Well, I did swap them out. So I will say the reusable sponges last about maybe 5 years. I swapped ours out not too long ago with gray ones. I used to have blue ones. You can do whatever color you like, but they do last around 5 years. And I just swap them out either weekly, maybe every 2 weeks, and I throw them in the wash with the reusable cloths I have, or just I throw them in the wash with a load of laundry. It doesn't even matter. A pack usually comes with like 6 of them. And again, this is something that I would repurchase immediately because they have saved me so much money, and it's one less thing to think about when it comes to like buying things for the house. If you guys hear screaming, there's kids playing in one of the units. Sorry about that. My snow boots is something that I never thought I needed until I bought them. The ones that I own, I've had since, I want to say like 2015. They still fit me till this day. They're not the cutest looking boots, but they serve a huge purpose. So when it is snowing outside, I will wear them to help shovel my car out or my partner's car out. I will wear them to the store. They're just super, super durable. And again, they've lasted me this whole entire time, almost 10 years. And they were well worth the price tag. So the funny thing is, around springtime of 2015, that's when I decided that, you know, let me go look at some snow boots since they will be on sale. So in order to get a good deal on winter stuff, you gotta like shop opposite season. The original price of these snow boots were around $125 and I got them for 45 bucks. Best 45 bucks that I have ever spent because they're with me till this day. Like I said, they do not look a mess. I take good care of them. Once when the winter season is over, I make sure to wipe them down, give them a nice thorough clean. And yeah, I've had them for a very, very long time. I remember wearing them and bringing them with me to the jobs that I used to have back in the day, because obviously I had to like protect my work shoes. And when it's snowing, like I don't know if a lot of you guys know how much it snows here in Massachusetts, but when it snows like really bad. And those boots, they have helped keep my feet warm. They have helped me prolong like my work shoes back in the day. They're just a huge helping hand in the winter time. So that is one item that I would repurchase immediately if they were to ever rip or if I was to ever lose them. I would spend the money on getting high quality snow boots, because where I live, if we didn't live in Massachusetts, say we lived in LA where it doesn't snow, then I wouldn't have snow boots. But we live in Massachusetts where the winters are absolutely brutal here. So it's good to have a nice pair of snow boots. Speaking of brutal winters, another thing that I actually did purchase twice, and that is my winter jacket. The winter jacket I have, I forgot the brand name. It is a vegan company. I ended up purchasing one jacket when I lived alone. It was a size medium. And with over the years, I have gained some weight, which some of you never let me forget in the comment section. Thank you for sending in your comments on how much weight I've gained. Trust me, I know, and I'm working on it. I had to purchase a bigger size in 2021 and I went with that same brand. I wish I could remember the brand. I'll try to like link it down below if I remember. All you have to look up is vegan durable winter jackets and they'll pop up. I'm sure there's like different brands now, but I was just so happy that I found this brand because it's really hard to find a durable, or not durable, but like a heavy duty winter jacket that is vegan friendly. A lot of them aren't vegan friendly, so I wanted something that wasn't made out of animals, and I'm very, very happy and pleased with the jacket I have. I wear it in, I want to say like towards the end of the fall. That's when it gets really cold, and in the winter time. So those are the times I wear that jacket. It is extremely warm. I never feel cold anymore. Back when I was a kid and a teenager and in my 20s, early 20s, I was absolutely freezing when the winter time came because I never wanted to spend the money, or my parents back then never wanted to spend the money on a decent jacket. So we would always like bundle up in sweatshirts like this with another sweatshirt, and then wear like two hats and a giant scarf and then like another thin jacket from like Walmart or something. And now with that real winter jacket, I don't have to like constantly bundle up. I can literally go outside in a tank top with that jacket on and not feel cold. That jacket is like the temperature, I think it's meant for like -15 degrees, something like that. It never gets that cold here. I think the lowest is like sometimes -1, maybe 0 degrees. This is gonna be random, but it's Milo's hammock. So Milo's hammock was like 20 bucks. I think I purchased it in like maybe 2021, 2022, 2022. I cannot talk. But Milo loves his hammock. He is always in there. He has a blanket on top of the hammock. You don't have to put a blanket, but he likes things to be cozy. and he's a very spoiled kitty, but the hammock is something that I would repurchase in a heartbeat for him because it's literally his bed. So we do have limited space in this apartment. Usually cats like to lay on like a giant cat tree, and I didn't want to spend the money on a decent cat tree because we don't have the room here. So I thought of a simpler, more minimal solution and cheaper solution, and that is the cat hammock. And if that ever breaks, I'm looking at it right now because he's right in front of me with this window. If this ever breaks, I will purchase him a new one right away. And I guess they have like updated ones now. Like they have ones that have like 2 tiers, if you want to put it that way, or 2 levels. So if you have 2 cats, they have 2 hammocks put together where it's like 2 levels instead of you purchasing 2 separate hammocks. They also have one that comes with like a tent. They have so many different varieties now, and I think it's pretty cool because when I did find this one, it wasn't as common, and this was the only brand that had it. And it just amazes me on how durable this thing is, because like Milo, he used to lay on it when he was a kitten. He was very tiny, and then he gained some weight over the years. I want to say his heaviest weight was almost 15 pounds, and that hammock still held him. Right now he's at 10 pounds, so he lost some weight, and which is great because that's what we wanted. We didn't want him to be too heavy because there is such thing as cat diabetes and stuff. Moral of the story, the hammock has held him through him being tiny and throughout the weight gain. It never falls. Even with him jumping on it, like he will go back and forth, jump on it, play with it, bite on it, and it's still going strong. It still looks brand new till this day. Another random item, and this is something that I'm wearing right now, and that is my socks. My no show black socks from Target. I was gonna say Amazon, but no, these are from Target. They were well worth the money. I purchased like, I think it was like 10 pairs or maybe 20 pairs actually. I wear these socks constantly. I wear socks every day. I live in a cold environment. I personally do not like to be barefoot. I don't like to go to bed barefoot. I like to wear socks. I like to put lotion on and then put the sock on and then wake up with nice soft feet. My feet are never ever dry due to me never showing them unless it's summertime and I'm wearing sandals. But I absolutely love these socks. They're so comfortable. They're great to work out in. They're great to roam around the house with them. They're just the perfect sock. And also I went with black because as much as I love white socks and neutral tones, they don't show the stains as much as the lighter colors will. So that's why I went with the black ones. And I love the fact that the logo, this is such a weird position, but the logo is at the bottom. So there's no logo around the sock. And you guys know how much I hate advertising for companies for free. You can't see any logos. I love the fact that it's like a no name brand. Like you can never tell where I got my socks from. And that's what I love. I love things that do not have constant logos on them. Now these vegetable containers, they're new because the other ones that I had from Amazon, my partner tried helping me out with the dishes and he accidentally put those in the dishwasher and they all melted. It was kind of a funny scene when I opened the dishwasher and they were all like warped together. So we had to throw those out, which is no big deal. I wanted to get different containers anyways, so everything happens for a reason. So those containers were gone and I did my research for a good 2.5 months around there, and I finally came across this brand. I think it's called Rubbermaid, I think. But the reason why I really like this brand is because it helps you out. First of all, on the cover of these containers, it tells you to add water to the bottom tray, how much water, to either add a tablespoon or 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of water if that particular product needs it. And also the suction is amazing. So they have like air vents on the side, and then also you have the suction part on top. So once when you close it, it is completely closed. Like there's no way that thing is open, and even if you drop it, it will not open. And I've dropped these containers quite a few times and nothing will spill out of them. It's amazing. And also, the best thing about these containers is that they are dishwasher safe, which I respect and love. The other ones were not, hence why they were looking all warped in the dishwasher. This is something that I would repurchase in a heartbeat. I will say the best deal for these containers is Walmart. Do not purchase these Rubbermaid containers from the Rubbermaid site because you will be paying like $76 for 4 containers. That is insane. That is absurd. So just go to the Walmart site, and that's where I purchased them from. I paid $43 for 4 containers, and it was well worth the 40 bucks. Not 70 something dollars, but 40 bucks is decent price. They're probably cheaper right now. I know there's like sales around the holiday season. There's sales all the time. So if you are looking for new containers, then check them out. I will have a link down below. Again, not sponsored, not getting paid to mention this. I just want to help you guys out because these containers, amazing. Absolutely amazing. High quality. They're BPA free. I should be sponsored the way I talk about them and the way that I use them. I use them every freaking day. You'd think I was sponsored by them, but I'm not. I just really like this product, and this is something that I would repurchase right away. I think like if we need more, I wouldn't hesitate to purchase more, even as a minimalist, surprisingly. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you would like a part 2, and I will catch you in the next one.